semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Gee. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cross. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Rebels getting set on first and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights through a tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw the first down. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The Rebels will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. This will be fair caught at the 30. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We're first play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of it. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of them. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Pass caught. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Toss play to the outside. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They're powering through. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Memphis has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Memphis. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burks. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on the playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And they hand it off to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
RPO here, 4th-down completion to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from a 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Hot over the middle. It's Cross. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Running out of time in the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So,
and looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Well, makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and down he goes. It's a sack.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And it's a direct snap. Jukes to get free. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Brewer. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Good throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the throw. It's off the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That's reeled in. It's Cross.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He dumps it off to the tight end. The Rebels pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hernandez. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Cross. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had him
end zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll set up for the PAT.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. This offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe he'll give it another look later on.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3.
Touchdown, Memphis. This passing game is still on fire. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive motor working to the 44.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Got it. Breaks free. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Memphis has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Turner trying to create good field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. U.S. offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down completion to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The punt team making their way on the field.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looks to the left, pass caught. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Caught behind the line. It's Brewer. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cross. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The pocket breaking down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cross. And the Rebels are on the move here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Now they call a run. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hernandez. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.